Well, hi Aquarius, welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for a love reading. So, let's get started. Let's ask the universe, what is in store for Aquarius? Aquarius's love life. What is in store? It's coming up. Oop. This one actually goes there. What's coming up? Aquarius's love life, please. What's going on? Ooh. What is going on with Aquarius' love life? Well, we got a lot of cards out on that one shuffle. Let's get them out here. See what they are. Ooh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The World and the Wheel of Fortune. We got all the cards we need to get started. Oh my gosh. That is something. Okay. So Aquarius, the overall energy of this reading, the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. So that's the universe. They got your back. They're pushing you along. Can you feel it? It feels like, you know, a little nudge. Something's nudging you to move forward. It's the universe. They are trying to guide you towards your life path, trying to either get you back on it or just keep you on track or whatever. But they have their hand to your back and they're nudging you along. Up in your highest energy here, we have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant, this is the card of Taurus, by the way, so you might have Taurus in your chart or Taurus around you someplace. More importantly, this is the card of traditional values and traditional morals. This is a card, excuse my dog, Pepper, outside the bark! This has been a really busy neighborhood this morning. The sun is shining, it's warm, everybody's home. They're out mowing their yards. I mean, yard after yard is getting mowed. Trying to fit these readings in today has been a challenge. So, anyway, let's get on with it. The Hierophant. That's a lovely card. That's commitment. That's in your highest energy. Why is that in your highest energy here? Let's read on. Next to the Hierophant, we have the Sun. The Sun. Wow, new beginnings. New beginnings in a commitment that you're disappointed over? Huh. Because we have the Five of Cups. You're disappointed over some new beginning that should be joyful and happy. And it has to do with commitment. Huh. This should be lovely. Why is this Five of Cups here? Why are you having a hard time with it? Let's read on. Under the Hierophant, we have the World card. Another new life cycle card. Wow. There is no way you're getting out of this. You are moving into a new life cycle when you have the World card and the Wheel of Fortune right next to each other. And this new life cycle is right under the Hierophant. So let's read on. Let's find out what this is all about. On the other side of the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Nine of Swords. So you have the Five of Cups. That's disappointment. And let's talk more. First off, let's talk more about this. So this is disappointment in your new beginning here, up here on your highest energy line. Regrets. It could be regrets and disappointment. But the thing is this figure is looking at the spilled cups. Now, if this figure were to turn around, they would see two full cups right behind them. This is also a card of hope. So, you know, I'm never sure exactly how to read this card until we look at more. You know, this could actually be just a temporary disappointment and then turn around and there's the hope and everything's fine. So I just wanted to point that out. Underneath that, we have that Nine of Swords, which is next to the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning. This Nine of Swords has something to do with your new life cycle. This is something you have to go through. It is being up in your thoughts. It's about this disappointment. here in this new beginning. This torturous thoughts, waking you up at night, keeping you up at night, some sort of thoughts that are on your mind no matter what you're doing, no matter what time of day it is. So that is really heavy on your mind. And it has something to do with the disappointment, like I say, in this commitment, new beginning over here. So under the World card, we have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is choices. There's a lot of choices in love. There's confusion in love. I think that's part of it. A lot of it is the confusion. It's under the World card. It's under the new cycle that's beginning. It almost feels like you were in a commitment and then somebody shows up or something and makes you wonder if you're doing the right thing. But let's read on. Next to the Seven of Cups, we have the Six of Wands. That's under the Wheel of Fortune, that life cycle. Now this is about engagement again. This is about celebrating commitment with other people, celebrating. It's like an engagement party, something like that. It's a joyous occasion right next to that Seven of Cups. And that's under the Wheel of Fortune. It's like all this had to happen here in order to move forward. It's almost like, it kind of feels like somebody even might have shown up at your celebration. Might have even been a Taurus. But showing up at your celebration here, supposed to be a happy and joyous occasion, and all it did was cause confusion. Does that make sense to you? Let's read on. I change my mind a lot as I go along. One card can make a big difference in my reading. So, next to the Six of Wands, under the Wheel of Fortune, the universe pushing you along. And it feels like it's pushing you along to... I'm not going to open my mouth. Okay, let's read on. We have the Three of Wands next to the Six of Wands. Now, this is looking out. This is waiting, watching, and wondering. Now, I think you're wondering, is this the right person for you? Is this all about second thoughts? Oh my gosh, it might be. So I think you're wondering if the right ship, is this the right ship for you? There's 3 ships out there. Waiting, watching, and wondering. It feels like you've waited, watched, and wondered. Who is the right person for you? When are they ever going to come in? When is this ever going to happen for you? And all of a sudden, it's like it's all happening, and this is freaking you out. You're remembering, you know what it's like for things to fall apart. I think this might be all about second thoughts. So let's see. I'm taking out more cards. Aquarius, more cards. In the universe, please. Let's clarify this reading. This is wild. Such a happy time. It should be. Okay. Oh, yeah. The universes. I mean, these cards have been flying out. Okay. This hopefully is going to clarify a lot. Let's see. Okay. Now, let's read these. All right. So, we have the Nine of Wands. It's like, okay. So the Nine of Wands is being at your wit's end, worn out over a situation. I think it's kind of next to this Three of Wands, the waiting, watching, and wondering. And you know what that feels like with the rest of this reading is that you're wondering if you're settling. You're wondering if you got tired of waiting here. And if you're settling for all this because you didn't think it would ever happen. This Nine of Wands is right next to this King of Pentacles down here. This is security, stability, and groundedness. So this is what's coming in. This is what your commitment, the joy, the new beginnings, the Wheel of Fortune is like moving you forward. You have your engagement here. You know there's a lot of choices out there in the world. Right under the World card. The waiting, watching, and wondering. So that takes time to wait, watch, and wondering. So time is kicked by. And then we have the Nine of Wands here, like you're feeling like ready to give up, and then in comes this King of Pentacles, male or female, offering security, stability, and groundedness. They came in with this love offer with the Knight of Cups, male or female, like I say. So that's a big cup of love. That's a sincere cup of love. I don't think you know how to handle it. So then here's the King of Cups. This is right next to the Nine of Swords here, up in your head. You're wondering if you really, you have a huge cup of love, but you're wondering if you really want to hand that out. You're having second thoughts about this commitment. Wow. So this is possible water energy. This is possible Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy. But more than that, it's about holding on to that cup of love. Not sure, keeping it close to the body here. Not sure if you want to actually hand that out. And this King of Pentacles, I don't know if I said this, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be the sign of the person who came forward. Either one of these can be. That's offering the security and the stability with that love offer, the Knight of Cups. Then we have the Strength card. And so you're trying to be strong. You're trying to be strong about this. This figure here has that symbol, the infinity symbol above the head. And that's a symbol of knowing, the symbol of intuition. So what the cards are saying here is you do know what to do. And you do know how to handle this with grace. All right. This is the card of Leo. There could be a Leo involved. You could have Leo in your chart, just like any of these. And so you know how to handle it. Here's the Nine of Pentacles, right above the Knight of Cups. That love offer that came in. I think you were all settled on being single, secure in yourself, self-confident, stable, and just content. This was your energy. You're afraid to give it up. You really are. And let's read on. We have the King of Wands up here. This is fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is the staff of new beginnings. You might have Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius in your chart. This is, or someone else, because we already have a Leo here. But this is the staff of new beginnings. So this is right behind those cups right here. Right behind the cups that are still there, the cups of hope. All right, that new beginning, new beginning. We got lots of new beginnings. My gosh, new beginnings. If I look at these cards in the right way, there's a lot of them. So then we have the Hangman. So yes, you have reached out to the universe. You do, it's heavy on your mind, heavy on your mind. You've reached out to the universe for answers. And the universe hears you, and they're trying to provide the answers. So this is actually what you're going through. I'm going to try to fill up that one space real quick. First card's out. First card out goes there, whatever it might be. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, so the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is right above that Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to have to give this up, that Nine of Pentacles, to move forward. But you know what? You are moving forward because you're going to get through all this. You're going to be strong. You're going to know how to handle it. You're going to handle all this with grace. You're going to get through it because you can't stop it. there's a new cycle coming in for you, and it'll be fine. It's going to be beautiful. You have the Sun card here. This is all new begin. This is what the universe wants. There's love here. There's stability and security, a giant cup of love for you to hand out. So, gee, Aquarius, this is your reading, and thank you for watching Quickie Tarot.